So, what if I were to tell you that the way that the world works, that the universe, that God works, is everything is based on our dreams? Okay, whatever we dare to dream to be true, we create into reality. So if we believe that that we're a millionaire, when we visualize that, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between something you visualize and something that you actually experience. Which means that our dreams, what we visualize, versus reality, there is no difference to the subconscious mind. We are dreaming our reality into existence. And so when you vibrate at certain frequencies, you attract that reality, that experience to you. You create your reality based on frequency. Everything vibrates at a certain frequency. And in lower frequencies, you see everything as apart from you because you're in a survival experience. You're not conscious to the fact that we are a spiritual being having a human experience. Our souls can be the creator of our reality when we awake to the fact that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And we do that through vibration. And what our purpose is on earth is to unlearn everything that we have been taught to believe about ourselves and get to know our spiritual selves. Because then we're able to recognize ourselves in the face of God, our Creator. Now, He magnifies everything that we create. He is the reason that we're able to create our realities at all. And when, like, you can see it throughout all the scriptures, Jesus says, you can do even greater than I. Okay? That we are gods. We are made in God's image. Okay? And God doesn't make any mistakes. So anything He can do, you can do. We are an extension of God. We are all His children. He is the source. He is the elder. He's been here since time everlasting. But we are all experiencing reality through God. And when we recognize the divinity in ourselves, that's when we're able to start creating reality intentionally. And when we start creating reality intentionally and start healing from old beliefs based on letting an experience or what someone else said dictate who we became. You can't live in that dysfunction from your experience as a soul for very long. That's why you get depressed. That's why you get anxiety, because you're not on the right path. You are meant to be a creator like God. We are created in His image. We are learning to become like Him. And that means everything that we believe we are creating into existence. Everything has a season. There's natural order to the universe. But everything has its polar opposite. For as good as someone can experience, there is that as bad as someone can experience, because you are that current perspective of God. So you are experiencing reality based on your belief. The more limitless you believe you are, the more limitless you believe that you actually become. As a creator, you start awakening to the fact that you are a divine being, and you create reality with intention. You wake up. That's why they call it awakening. You're not led by the illusion of reality, because you've evolved from beyond your five senses. You recognize your soul and your divinity. So anyone who sees this, if you've had a spiritual awakening, a spiritual experience, I want you to comment. I want you to tell me, what was your experience? Because I would love to help you along the journey, because I'm healing as well. I mean, I'm unemployed right now. I'm making this content, but I know more is coming. And that belief will create, and this is why I make these videos, because I want to see my progress as I go through this, and I want everyone else to as well. So I don't want to hide any part of my experience. Like, I'm currently on probation. I'm currently kind of going through some things. I'm living through some consequences of my past decisions and past beliefs. But what if I were to tell you that that only exists within your dream? We are dreaming. We are experiencing a five sense reality, based reality. And as long as you continue to live within those five senses and only focus on that, because there has to be balance with everything. Just as there's a temporal body, there's a spiritual body. And as you start to nurture your spiritual self, you find that balance, and then you come into your own as a creator. And I'm excited to show you guys where when I start winning and everything. I want to report that progress to show you guys that, like, as I'm learning, you can do this too, And as I heal from beliefs of my own self-worth, I will be able to reach those new financial heights, because I come into my own and I understand that money is not something that would hurt me. And a lot of us do live in fear of money, because it's something we fear a lack of. And because of that, we create a reality that is usually meritocracy based, and usually not justly, because the temporal laws are not fair, but God's laws are. And so when you start working based on frequency, by elevating your frequency, and God sent Jesus Christ to show us a blueprint for how to awaken into a creator. Okay? Jesus fasting 40 days and 40 nights. That wasn't just to show people, hey, look, I'm divinity. No, it was to show people that he is rising above his physical needs. He is coming into his own as a spiritual being, because as above, so below. So if you create that belief in your head that you can go 40 days and 40 nights without food or water, then you can do almost anything. That's why Jesus always said, thy faith, thy belief hath made thee whole. It was because they believed that it was possible. And he was showing them, look, you have believed this reality where I can do this for you. I am just a conduit for your faith. So as you believe, you shall achieve. And so I'm really, really excited to share with my journey with you guys, and I want to get to know you as well. Like, I've seen that I do get several hundred viewers usually, and I'd like to get to know you, get to know your story along as far as this spiritual journey. So please comment, subscribe, get to know me. I would love to share your story with me. I'd love to. I actually do want to start a podcast where people discuss their spiritual journey, and I can help them because I also am doing life coaching first, and I also want to help people along their spiritual journey as a guide. And as I learn, I can talk to you guys and tell you, how to grow as well. So please like, subscribe, comment, let me know your stories, please. And I'm excited to heal with you and see how you guys grow as well. Until next time.